Alright folks, I think we're back. I don't really know what happened to our little fancy stream box down here. Let's see here. Alright, we'll see how long this thing lasts.
Okay, 230 to center, maintain 5,000, we're going to take approach 135, 117. Alright, 5,000, 3515, let's do 30
Alright, so our fancy Live View solo box just decided to quit. And now we're back to our YOLO Live, so hopefully it'll do a wonderful job. We'll have to see. For some reason, sometimes that Live View solo just acts weird and shut us off. Hopefully people find us back. Looks like Cargo Lux is on the move. Wherever they are. There they are. So this will be nice. Oh, come on, Charles. It's only 7 o'clock here. I am excited to see if this YOLO Live works well. So yeah, the Live View solo box, it's the expensive thing.
9738, heavy contact approach 135, 115.
For some reason, still had power. I guess it just died. I don't know. But anyways, we'll go with what we got. See if this works okay. Isn't that a pre-livery? I tell you what. Good evening, Fintron 3000. Tell us where you're from. This is set 3 today of Airplanes, Trains, and Cows. As we wait for this cargo lux.
Full Mustang is I maintain flight level 200 and leaving 2000, number 2 direct. Yeah. 200, leaving 2000 direct. Yeah, pull up there. Thanks.
Calgary, all right. Well, that's a good one to see. As the temperature cools down just a little bit here. Doesn't get dark here to almost midnight, and it doesn't get even dark. Who is that right there? Is this who just landed? Yeah, that's Cathay Pacific. Okay. Well, I mean, Cargo Lux is my favorite livery. It is the favorite. Now we're located here beside the Anchorage Water Department, and the name of the water department is something Asburn or whatever his last name is. Yeah, we're back. Don't know how for long, but thank you for coming back. Yeah, one of our fancy pieces of equipment just died for no apparent reason. We're kind of limited when we come up here to Alaska with power, so we have to sort of go with what we have. Usually use the big Anchor batteries, which they last forever, but you can't. Is it Anchor batteries? No, it's not Anchor batteries. Whatever. I use the big batteries that you can't carry on an airplane. So when I travel to different airports where I don't get to drive, I have to bring smaller batteries. Noah asked if I would be live at Tampa International Airport, please. Well, I mean, do you have good planes there, Noah? What kind of planes you got there? Because if it's Southwest after Southwest, I've got that covered. Yeah, especially expensive technology, Fentrin. That's what bugs you. But I would imagine that box wasn't getting the power that it needed, maybe. Who knows? But anyway, hopefully the picture still looks good and sound still sounds the same. We're using a Chinese device now. Hello to our Indo-Pacific crowd. Cargo Lux is waiting for whoever's coming in. Alaska. Okay. That's right, Finchman. You're exactly right.
Down 44, contact approach 135.15. Over to 3515, up 44.
Oh, Noah says they're flying home. Okay. I'm actually going to be flying home on Saturday too, Noah. So I won't be able to film on Saturday. I'll be filming here Saturday during the day, and then Saturday night we fly back to Nashville to the heat and humidity. As there's a pretty good crowd out here watching planes. Dog is back. So to the people here, it's like 7 o'clock at night. To me, it's 10 o'clock. So if you haven't liked and you haven't subscribed, we'd really be grateful if you did. Join the herd if you want to. It's pennies a day. And the only reason I mention that is if I make pennies a day, I can explain to the wife that, hey, I'm making pennies a day.
Contact Anchorage Center 125.6.
All right, now he's going to get going. Come on now. There we go. So it sounds like somebody else down there is firing their engines up. But other than the smell of the waste department, it's beautiful out here. Oh, that's what I hear is that bird over there. Oh, thank you, Marlene. That's how I like to do it. Yeah, 100 air, exactly. If that. FedEx comes in. Another 777 appears. So their area is getting a little crowded. UPS not so much. UPS has one 767, I think another 74 back there. As we wait for the men from Luxembourg, or women. Looks like the Korean 777's about to get into the action. No, I would if I was there, for sure. Maybe one of these days. Love to.
Continue the race train heading 340. Departure good, and 239 take it out, thanks. Departure ready to contact. First, good evening, United 8167, 17,270 feet of the waiting for with problem. United 8167, exit approach runway 71. Next, we also. Approach runway 87, exit approach though. Caribbean 9, take it up, resume navigation, altitude, your discretion, traveler, mileage, relative, required out of 700.
Got a little Alaska chasing the Korean.
44, you got 737, inside again. 44, phone 737, calculate, Caribbean, contact now.
So if you're just joining us, we'll be fishing tomorrow.
Hello, turning to a heading of 200 following the Caravan, climbing out 1,500. Yes, so thanks, departure ready to contact, resume navigation, altitude is your discretion, just maintain visual with the care. I'll maintain visual with the Caravan, out nav on me, read out 12. Caravan, I take it over, set up on my
And then we'll be back Saturday for our final day here in Alaska on this trip. You know, that is a good way to twist an ankle.
Yeah, 450, anchored approach, runway 7 left. 87, turn left heading 180 to maintain 3 depth. 180, depth 3, left heading. Caravan 9 take it up, trap 1 o'clock, staying 5 miles, northeast down 3,000 to traveler, south to the Fire Island, and south 7 left.
We're going to be putting out a little specialty video here in a day or two of what we did yesterday, which I'm not going to give it away, but it's I don't know if any of you have ever been to Whittier, Alaska. But we were. So we had to document that. We weren't supposed to be in Whittier, Alaska. That's Kalita Air driving by, waving. I mean, the thing is, it is 7:16 here now. It doesn't get near dark till like 11:30 at night. So if I had the power and stamina, we could go on for a long time, but I probably need to get some rest for tomorrow's fishing excursion. Which we're fishing for Dolly Varden. My son keeps saying Dolly Parton, but it's Dolly Varden and some other types of fish. But anyway, it looks like the old YOLO Live is working right now, so that's good. Got a FedEx about to taxi up in front of
Here's
us.
799 Delta, Anchorage Center, 125, 1 good night. Okay, 125, Caravan 2, Golf Victor, turn right, turn all the way around, leading us 250.
Absolutely beautiful out here. Absolutely.
Golf Victor, traffic, 2 o'clock, 5 miles off the base, going to final, last 7 greater than 2,000.
Sorry. That's not a bad livery as well.
Good afternoon, KQ 95480, code 140 for 14000 for 5000. KQ 95450, the anchor starts below, stand up via the winning sector, set flat. Victor 477, KQ 956. We have a 2 Golf Victor contact, morning, United 8167, to maintain 4000. Maintain 4000, United 8167. Please that speed at Indy for United 8167. And United 8167, that's right speed now for Indy. Okay, regards the speed and United.
So as you can tell, the FedEx area is getting a little crowded over here. Looks like we got another Queen on the move. Skylease Cargo.
United 8167.
So the highlight of the day so far, 2 Atlas 747 crews waving at us, one right after the other. Got more dogs out here. I love the bells on those dogs. Sounds like goats. So the Skylease cargo is going to be going to LAX. This Alaska Air is going to Juneau, 737-800.
457 miles from Webby Terrain to 040, maintain 2000, will establish low traffic for down 7 left for 040,
A lot of these FedEx folks got their transponders on, so they might be about to move. That plane was a little bit weighted down. I didn't think there'd be many people on that plane. So here we go, Skylease cargo going to Los Angeles International Airport. Aviation Geek has joined us. Well, thank you, Marlene. That's pushing it, but thank you. Oh, we got another heavy coming in.
Alright, heading 170, pretty good, 210. Heading 170, speed 210, landing 410. Bringing back to traffic 10, maybe to your 11 o'clock, 5 miles southwest down head 74, Yes, line on 98, traffic 1 o'clock. We have the satellite 410. And 410, follow the head 74, not to make difference. There's a first next step left, showing 180 over the ground.
So I think that the Sky Lease is waiting for a heavy to land. We got a military jet over here. Let's see if I can catch that real fast. Going over there to Elmsdorf Air Force Base. Over there.
42792, Anchorage, Protac.
Over there waiting on him.
Taxi 95, 45, 55, tower, 118.3. So, taxi 95, 410, he's showing 160 on ground now. Speed 0 to press, 9 tower, 118.3. Oh, tower,
Looks like United just came in.
Contact 3 miles southeast of Maryland.
All right, let's get the Queen out of here. Going to Los Angeles, California.
Yes, 2998, turn right heading 340. Correct, 340. Freeland Echo, South Anchorage Center, 1 stop, 1 second. Traffic 9 o'clock, 2 miles northbound, that's the 150, 3,400 at the mill.
As Lee Diffie used to say, it's time to bring the action. As he heads down to the lower 48. me check flight radar. So, we got 777-800 coming in from, who was that? There's another sky lease that just came in. We got a UPS flight 2998 coming in from Louis, Vegas. They'll be here momentarily. They're about to fly over Fire Island. So we'll get to see them taxi up toward us. Enjoying this plane here. Let me pan over here and we'll catch the 7-4 coming in. He'll pop right through here.
Skyq 4876 anchors, departure low, turn left lane to 160.
Left turn 160, Skyq 4876.
2723, Sonic Tower, 118.3, connect. Third tower, see you.
There's the old Linden Air Cargo, looks like. Yep. So you got Linden Air Cargo coming in. You're going to have a 747-800 coming in next. We'll keep the camera right here. Local time here at 7:36, 10:36 back home. As we wait for UPS. As another Alaska Airlines takes off. Alright, I hear the UPS. Can't see it because he's on the other side of those trees. But he's coming.
How's it going?
Alright, sir, how are you?
All right. Taking some pictures of the...
No,
yeah, you got your everything. You know, keep quiet of it.
I'm on YouTube right now.
What's that?
I'm on YouTube.
Oh, you are?
Live, yeah.
Live?
Yeah.
All right.
So
you're streaming.
So you're live.
My voice is live.
Yeah.
Right on. The Dreamlifter was here yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't get to film yesterday.
What's that?
I didn't get to film yesterday.
Yeah, I was here yesterday. He came in the morning, like about... I took pictures of it. Look on my camera. When I took the pictures of it.
I came here in I came here in December this past year. And got both of them here at the same time.
Oh, both Dreamlifter?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
You live here?
No, I live in Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, okay. So up here visiting?
Yeah, I come up here about 3 or 4 times a year just to film planes.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a perfect spot.
Oh, I love it. It's my favorite airport in the world.
What's that?
It's my favorite airport in the world. No.
Yeah, it's got. The other day, yesterday, there was 12 747s on the tarmac.
Yeah, yeah. I can.
12.
I
This
can.
place goes through more jet fuel than any place. Any major airport.
You're right.
It's a top three, top five.
You're right.
I think it's in the top five.
Are you
Consuming of jet fuel.
are you
I'm
from
from here. I'm a territory brat.
Okay.
I'm a territory brat.
What does that
I get a
mean?
territory of Alaska birth certificate.
Oh, okay.
Territory brat's a person has a territory of Alaska birth certificate.
I got you.
Oh, you're listening to him talk to the. Is that tower?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a tower, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we try to keep it all covered here.
Right. When did you fly up here?
Let's see, Monday.
How'd you go through Anchorage, or did you go through Minneapolis, or you go to Chicago?
Flew from Nashville to Chicago.
Chicago direct.
And Chicago directly.
Right on.
That was a long.
I've done
flight.
that route before too.
Yeah, that was a long flight.
What's? Yeah, I know.
6 hours.
Yeah, I know. Stuck on a 737. The MBR just flew out of here. You know, the MBR, the small one.
Yeah.
I've flown on that one back and forth twice from Seattle to here, Seattle to Anchorage, and Anchorage to Seattle. I'd rather fly on that plane than a 737 because there's only, 2 seats.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the 737.
Huh?
I'm not a big fan of it.
No, I'm not either. But the MBR is really nice. Have you ever flown on one?
I believe so.
I like it. I like the 2-seat setup, and you don't feel like it's a smaller plane, but it doesn't feel like you're on a small plane.
That's right.
Because the seats are bigger and the windows are bigger. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Much more comfortable.
I flew on a 717. That's my favorite plane I've flown on.
Oh yeah, the MD-80. Yeah, the MD-80. How many people you got watching anyway? How many people you got subscribed to?
I have
What's your handle?
1,400 subscribers.
What's your handle? Anyway?
Airplanes, trains, and cows.
Airplanes, Strange Encounters.
No, airplanes, trains,
Oh wow! Oh, airplanes, trains.
and cows.
Oh wow! Are you a train guy too?
Yeah, I do trains every once
I'm
in
a
while.
train guy also. I love trains.
But mainly airplanes.
Oh, you got one moving.
Yeah, 777's about to head
One's
out.
underway. 777.
So what's your name?
Eugene,
Eugene, I'm John.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm a YouTube guy. Yeah, so I'll watch your shit on. I'll check on you.
All right. Yeah, subscribe.
I will.
Yeah, I travel around. Mostly I'm in Nashville, which is not as exciting as here.
Yeah. And it's nice in the summertime. It's nice. It's cool.
This is beautiful.
Dry.
Absolutely. At home, it's like all humid.
Oh, it's so
sticky.
fucking. As soon as you walk outside, you fucking feel fucking soaked.
Yeah, you can't breathe.
It's like fuck. Screw that shit. A friend of mine's in Florida right now. He's a fisherman. Well, he fishes down there, and he says, "Oh, it's fucking miserable. I got to get out of here." And he got a fishing job lined up here, and he's gonna come and go
Oh,
fishing.
yeah, this will be better anyway.
Yeah, I've noticed you standing up here. Said, "Hey, that's a good spot to build the fence line."
Yeah, it is about the fifth line.
You can't see the road, right?
Oh,
You can't. You're above the highway.
Yeah.
Can you see the fence line from it?
Just the top.
Just the very top.
Yeah. We can live with just seeing the top. All right, we got our 740.
So how long are you gonna be up here for?
Till Saturday.
Till when?
Saturday.
Saturday. Okay. Taking the red eye out of town, back to Chicago.
We're gonna go fishing tomorrow, and then planes again on Saturday.
Oh yeah, before you hop on the Top of the kerosene queen, that's what I call them. You like that term?
Oh, yeah.
Kerosene queen.
Yeah.
You've heard that one before?
Oh, no.
That's what I call them. That's my handle for the jet. Kerosene queen, because they burn kerosene.
Oh, yeah.
Jet fuel's kerosene.
You're right.
You know what I mean? It is.
Oh, yeah.
It's number one. It's number one diesel basically. A friend of mine, I know a guy that operates Lake Clark area. He has some Beechcraft turbines, or Beechcraft 99s, twin engine turbines, and he takes fuel, jet fuel, or number one stove oil, and puts them in this plane and fly back here because it's less expensive. Yeah. So basically, stove oil and kerosene, stove oil and jet fuel is the same thing.
California 901, that's good. Tail length bridge approach. Fly heading of 120. That's maybe a vector over the hour.
Hello, sir. Welcome. A friend of mine. Yeah, I know a guy that runs that pumps fuel in Kodiak. They take number one stove oil, they run it in a filtering system, and then it's classified as jet fuel. They can sell it as jet fuel.
You got a radio voice. Did anybody ever tell you that?
Yeah, I have been told that. I got a good voice for.
You got a radio voice. All right, let's pop over here. Excuse me. Let me get this.
Oh, I got to. You want to? This is a great story. Like, oh, here, you got one taken off. Oh yeah, you got it on. Here comes the UPS plane. Yeah, just landed. I got a funny story for you about my voice. So, oh wait, so I'm skiing in Alyeska, a skier, and there's this extreme skiing contest going on at Alyeska, and there's this gal from France that's there, and she doesn't feel very well. She says, "Oh man, I don't feel good," but she's trying to compete, right? She says, "You know, I'm gonna probably come to France next year and do some skiing, you know. Well, I ski this area and this area." So, okay, well, I may be there. So one day, or the day I ski the ski area, I'm at the top of the mountain talking to some limeys, right? Because, you know, it's in France and these limeys are up there, you know, and I'm the only one with the fucking Yankee accent, right? So I got all my garb on, God, nobody would recognize who I was, right? I'm sitting there, I'm talking and this woman comes up to me and taps on my shoulder and says, "I know you." I'm like, "Yeah." She says, "How do I recognize your voice?"
Well, that makes sense. I can understand that. Yeah. You almost got Al Michaels type voice too, so.
It's like, what? She, you know, no way she could have recognized who I was. You know, by my, you know, when you're all got your ski gear on, brain bucket,
right.
all your, you know, it was windy, it was blowing. I mean, it was miserable weather. You could barely see the slope. He says, "Well, follow me." She says, "Follow me down the slope. I'll show you where to go," you know. So she showed me the way, right? It was like all above tree line, like skiing inside a light bulb, you know. And she showed me how to get down the hill. And, you know, she wasn't going to go off piste because she couldn't see either. So we went down the Groom Slope, you know, to the bottom of the hill. And she said, "Just follow me." Okay.
You heard it here first, folks.
Isn't that good? Is that a funny story?
Oh yeah, it's a great story. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of dead now. Might have to go eat dinner.
Not too much action going. It's kind of the slowest period for passenger planes here from about 0630 to, or no, 1830 to about 23 or 20, you know, around 9 o'clock.
Right.
There's always you look at the reader board and it's the least amount of flights launch out of Anchorage is between that time frame.
I'm here for the cargo plane too.
Pardon me?
I'm here for the cargo planes anyway.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So what time is it down there in Australia? Fed
I've been
Air.
to Australia too.
I got a guy out here from Australia.
Pardon me?
There's a guy out here from Australia.
Oh, is that? Oh, really? Oh, okay. It's about what time is it? It's around 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
2:30 tomorrow or the next day. But I mean, I always go by sun time. Fuck, I mean, if you're not dealing with business, you just. Plane route.
Separation and over to Darren. Sanity will go.
Alright folks, this plane is going to JFK.
Oh, this is going to JFK?
So that's a nice little decent flight.
Giant 8065, sending by the arrival to 5,000 for Bravo. Okay, 5162 heavy, 6 miles from work, return right name of 040, maintain 1,006,
So it's one of the things to do here is, well, it's not as crowded as it has been. There's been a lot. There's not as many people out here looking at planes as there was about an hour ago. So this might be our last one, because I'm sure my son is wondering where I'm at. Yeah, it takes a while.
Everyone Golf Victor, traffic 12 o'clock again, 5 miles opposite direction, indicates 1,580 feet. And then it's going to get larger, 10% fuel. Powder 814 Fury, Korean jet coach, radar contact is on navigation runway 7 left. MX-51 52, contact agency tower 118.3. Stingray 1104 with 1,800 for 100. Stingray 1104, increase jump approach, flight present heading, vector 7 left, descent of 18, 3,000.
Alright, sorry about that, folks. I had to send a text. Oh, that was pulling back too. So we got Atlas and Maersk Air Cargo about to take off. We'll get them on the pushback.
Oh, another movement.
All right, thank you, Fentron. Appreciate it. If you listen closely, you'll be able to hear this thing start up.
Okay. Started his movement at what time? You gonna pack up?
I got
7:53. Yeah, I live in Kodiak and one-way airport, one way in and one way out.
Oh yeah.
The mountain at the end of it, you've probably seen pictures.
I've flown it on the flight simulator.
Oh, you have? Okay. So the plane comes in so fast, you know, there's hardly any taxi time. He has to stop. When he parks the plane, he's got to cool the, you know, got to sit there and idle the engines down and cool them down before they shut them off. Everybody says, well, why do we sit here so long and wait for them to turn the engines off? Well, they got, you know, thermal shock. You know the story. I don't have to tell you. They got to idle the engines down a few minutes before they shut them off. You know. Right. You know that story, right?
Right.
There you start them up.
Well, thank you, Fentron. I appreciate that.
Heading at 020. 020. Giant 8065, descend to maintain 2000.
All right, so it sounds like these guys are moving out of the way for some Atlases to come back.
November 90128 Hotel, traffic 1 o'clock, 5 miles, opposite direction, Twin Otter, 1,500. Oh, that's 2 Hotel looking. Twin Otter 814 Sierra, traffic 1 o'clock, 5 miles, opposite direction, 1,900, Skywagon. And we're looking for the trouble. Intentional aircraft landing, Anchorage, New 8 is Charlie, current altimeter 3016.
So we got a FedEx 777 landing now. They're coming in from Memphis. Then I heard him say giant.
Probably expect control approach there. Giant 8065, you can expect your face turn over Andy to a 320 heading. Won't be too short, it'll be about 4 miles from the final approach.
And we got Atlas Air Flight 1512 coming in from Shanghai. They've been in the air for 7.5 hours. They'll be here in 26 minutes. Military plane.
Oh, yeah. We've had to hold up our flight a couple times when the military coming in from blocking the flight plan.
Sounds like somebody from FedEx is starting their engines. So it looks like we're going to have a little turn around the planes here. It looks like, hold on, we got somebody about to take off down here. All right, this is the Atlas.
Yeah, that service 737 has outlived his usefulness a long time ago, man. All because of a bunch of bean counters took over the company.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to talk. You can talk that till it's blue in the face. That story, right? You're talking to somebody on YouTube?
Oh yeah. So it sounds like somebody from FedEx is about to get going. Maersk Air Cargo is about to get going.
Heavy turn right heading at 320, descend to maintain 2000. Right, 320, maintain 2000. Figure 1104, traffic you'll be following is going right base off here 2 o'clock in 10 miles. Going to be going the other direction, heading out 3 miles.
get in your way? Was that in your way?
Alright, he's gone.
Also here 1 o'clock, 7 miles. Returning on the final 7 left out of 3,000 cautionary step. Alrighty, Willis, south 430. Stay here 1104, appreciate your help. Have you contact Acres Tower 118.3, take care.
753.
Partial Alaska 96, 76, 6,000, 200, heading 250. Alaska 96, 76, Acreage approach, turn left heading on 180. Heading 180 for the joint J150. Commander 128 Hotel, leaving later space radar service terminated. Quantity of bar change to trace approved.
So they got a 777 coming out of the FedEx gate.
Here it comes now. It's like a 3D puzzle when you're dealing with aircraft.
Well, you ought to go to O'Hare.
Oh, God. What a nightmare that place is.
Yeah, there's another FedEx just came in. Look at him, he's crossing the runway.
Oh, I see. He's going to go on the other side.
257 Alaska 967.
So he's getting out of his friend's way, ladies and gentlemen. That's the other FedEx that's coming up that taxiway. Look at him working this rudder back there. Of course, right when I say that, he stops. $26 in the house. If you haven't liked and subscribed, be sure to. We sure would appreciate it. I'm normally out here talking to myself, but now I've got a friend here, so a local. That's Polar right there, isn't it, Polar? No, Flexport. I've never seen a Flexport before. These friends of yours? So Flexport.
Oh, that was the name of their aircraft?
Yeah, I've never heard of Flexport.
Never heard of that?
So we're trading off FedEx 777s here.
We got 3 of them on the ground. 4, 5, 6.
But yet our old friend is just still sitting there.
7.
So you live in Kodiak?
Yeah, kinda, yeah. I've been living there for a while, but I'm probably, I don't know, wait a minute. I'm gonna need to find a place to stay. I'm gonna get a new apartment. I don't know if you get a deal with the weather. I'm gonna tell you, the rain gets to you sometimes.
Yeah.
Rain's like 65 inches a year. 20 some days a year.
What's your name again?
Eugene.
Eugene, okay.
I use my real name on when I like somebody. My email address is fbraymore8. So I'll probably put a like in there. I check in through Google, so
I got it.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
I sign in through Google and YouTube, so.
This is the place to be right here.
Yeah, it's supposed to get nice Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Supposed to get up to 70 degrees almost. It's been a very cool spring.
So does the snow ever come off these mountains?
Pardon me?
Does the snow?
Oh yeah, it almost like bare by fall. Almost all bare. They're not very, they're only like 5,000-6,000 feet high. Pretty low. So they're, the Alaska range, not that tall. Not like the relief in Europe, The relief in Europe is like almost 10,000 feet,
Yeah.
And from the valley floor to the top of the peaks there, here's like 5,000-6,000 feet around here, 5,500.
Hello, Canal. Welcome. So that Cathay Pacific down there has been here the whole time I've been here, so he's taking in a lot of fuel. We're about to have this 777 take off. Not him, but him.
Back-to-back triples.
So we'll have FedEx and MS, or who was that? I forgot who the other one was. All right, watch out, Eugene, or I'm going to follow him. Yeah.
The 747s. You never heard that term, kerosene queen? That's kind of funny.
No,
You like it though, huh?
oh yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
AC 749, turn left heading at 250. Omega 1021 heavy, turn left heading at 260. That's 260, 20 and a half. Started 824, shot 75. Delta 824, Anchorage approach, expect runway 7 left. Approach at 0961 on field side. AC 961, clear visual approach, runway 7 left.
Is this hooked to that, or is this two different things? That's from here. You get a different mode
Yeah,
here.
that's
No, that right there.
yeah, that's what I'm streaming through. That's what's it.
Gotcha.
Here comes United.
Right-hand turn, I would think, or is it going to make a...
They'll go left. They all go left.
Almost 20 minutes here. Almost 20 minutes of runtime before we launched.
See where this guy's going.
Where are you going to go fishing at?
About an hour and a half north of here is all I know.
Oh, okay. There's the hog.
I've never seen this plane before. Yeah.
What airline is it?
Flex Sport Port. It's probably Atlas.
You're talking about the hog, the 747?
Yeah.
Quite often. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he'll go park over there with Atlas, it looks like.
I think one or two max a day fly out.
If anybody knows where Flexport is from, put it in the comments.
I like the color of the tail. It's kind of an interesting color scheme, isn't it?
Yeah.
An older 747, because you can tell by it's not one of the longer ones. It's stretched up the bed. A sud model, as they say. Have you ever done any boneyard work? Or been to any of the boneyards in any of the?
No. I'd like to.
Pretty sad to check that out. Sad. You want to see live action, not hearing about old planes.
Dead planes.
Tarmac queens being torn to pieces with parts. Oh, that's a cool color scheme, man. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I figured it was operated by Atlas.
Well, you know the story about Virgin America, don't you? When Alaska Airlines borrowed a bunch of money from Boeing to buy Virgin America. You know that story, right?
No.
Oh, you don't know that story?
No.
So Alaska Airlines wanted to buy Virgin America. Boeing goes up to Alaska Airlines and says, hey, we'll loan you a bunch of money. Make sure you have an all Boeing fleet and you get rid of all their Airbuses that Virgin has.
Right.
So when this door blew out, it's money that Alaska Airlines would have to pay to Boeing because of their screw up.
Well, I like Alaska Airlines.
I know, I like Alaska Airlines too, but I'm just saying. Oh, we got
a cheater here.
Yeah. Right on.
You're gonna miss his parking spot. No, he's not.
Nice speed talking. Yeah, so that was back in 2016 when they made this deal like, okay, we'll loan you a bunch of money as long as you buy airplanes from us, right? Now, when that issue happened with the door blowout, they lost all that money because the 737 MAX is sitting on the ground. That's money they don't have to pay back for the loan they borrowed to get the bike.
I think somebody kicked the door out.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The door plug incident,
Oh, yeah.
We all know about that.
That's a good story.
What's that?
That's a good story.
But see, the press has never grabbed onto that. You know what I mean? Like, as usual, they don't.
No,
They
want to beat up on Boeing.
They sugarcoat shit all the freaking time. You know what I mean? It's like, don't you guys, don't sugarcoat it. Am I right? I mean, that's my biggest complaint about the press.
Oh.
How they sugarcoat shit all the time, you know?
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
Am I right? I mean, they, like, you know, you see all these incidents out in the bush around here all the time that happen, right? You know, and they say, well, we think alcohol's involved. Well, 98% of the time alcohol's involved, okay? Don't even, like, we think alcohol, like, don't try to...
We already figured that.
What's that?
We already figured that.
You know what I mean? You got good light, man. This is perfect light.
It is.
You got really good light. The afternoon's perfect, man. Get good light on the plains, you know.
We call this the golden hour.
Yeah, I know. And here it lasts for a while.
Oh, yeah. Golden hours. Here in Alaska. It's only like 20 minutes at home.
Well, good to meet you, man. I'll make it on it right now when I get in my car. I'll be out of your hair and I'll check it out on YouTube
all right,
right now.
buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the stories. You make it exciting.
What's that?
You made it exciting. Maersk Air Cargo was just going. All right. So the Maersk 767 is here. Sorry about the bad language. All right. Well, that was fine. Eugene. Again, apologize for any offensive language or stories. That's not property of airplanes, trains, and cows. Alright, we got another Queen just landed. It's hard to concentrate when people are around, so I apologize. No, that's true. It sounds like somebody from FedEx is fired up. See if we can get a better look at that Maersk Air Cargo 767. As he'll pull into Bucky's. And soon we'll have another Queen coming up here to pull beside the Flex Sport. I took a quick look at flight radar. Got China Airlines going to be here in 9 minutes. And we got Amazon Air coming in from Seattle. They'll be here momentarily, 767. Pegasus in the area that we might try to get a picture of. Amazon's landed. He's going to come on across the runway as well. Eugene was right, though. The colors out here are perfect. If you're new to the chat, say hello. Tell us who you are, where you're from. You're watching Airplanes, Trains, and Cows. We got an Everett's Air Fuel, Curtis C-46R Commando. I don't know if they're coming here or not. It sure would be nice. It didn't tell us where he's going. All right, there's Eugene. Hello, Eugene, again. Our buddy Eugene. What about that? So hopefully that old Everett's fuel plane will fly in here. So he'll come over here right by the Flexport. Right now, local time is 8:33. That's 12:30 in Nashville. That's 1:30 in Miami. So if you're watching from the East Coast, thank you. It's kind of late, I know. Good friends over at Atlas Air. break off of the 777. My pleasure, Fentrin. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. We'll be here again on Saturday. Got Northern Pacific Cargo here. Going to Bethel, wherever that is. The China Airlines we just saw came in from Chicago. We got that Pegasus still flying around. I don't know why I'm calling it Pegasus. This is Boeing E-3B Century. And we'll try to get a shot of that if we can. Actually, it's a good bit north of our location. We got Moss coming in from Mexico City. They're going to be here in 33 minutes. Who's that? Alright, folks, for those that are on here, I think that's enough for today. Flight radar looks pretty. Heck. Never mind. Got one more queen about to take off. We'll get that. So right now there's nothing of note coming in. Now we can tell. We got this one coming out. You don't want to stop before the miracle happens. Yes, it is, Eugene. It's perfect. That's why I hate to leave. But the dinner bell is ringing. But as of right now, we don't have anything large of note coming in. Now we might be able to catch the Norse 01. He's going over Fire Island, or toward Fire Island. So he is over to my right at the moment. And he's turning. So we'll get him. We're not going to give up on him. He'll be coming over to our left. There he is. So that sentry's coming in toward Elmsdorf, however you say it. There he is. Looks like he's got a mushroom on his head. See how far away he is? Wow. So I guess that's what the Thank you, Gene. It's getting about that time. We came here to work, though. So I don't know if that's what the Cathay Pacific was waiting for that plane to get out of the way. Yeah, I think you're right. Now he should thunder on down any moment. Alright, he turned his runway light on. I mean, that's the cool thing about being here is you feel like you're really connected to the world. Because right now in Memphis, it's dark and humid. And here, it's light, beautiful. If you were nodding off, that should have woke you back up. Well, that's good for your ears. Looks like we got American. Thank you, JD. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. As well as Hugo. Yeah, I've never seen Flex Sport before, so that's a new one. Looks like we got one of ours coming next. As the wind has got just a little bit chillier here. All right. JD, it's been quite nice. It's cooling off a little bit right now, but yeah, it's been nice. First day I was here, it was raining, so I had a little bit of a show in the rain. We'll take a quick look at flight radar to see if we need to stay any longer. As silence overtakes us. So there's another Atlas coming in about 25 minutes. I don't know if one of these is going to leave and give way to it, or if it parks down there at Bucky's filling station. Oh, we got somebody sneaking in. Our favorite shot here. See the sunlight glistening off the downtown Anchorage area. That's a beautiful shot. All right, folks. It's 9 o'clock here in Anchorage, which means it's 1 o'clock in Nashville, 2 o'clock in New York City, and still haven't eaten supper yet. So if the planes will let us, we're going to split for the day. I appreciate everybody coming on here and watching. Sorry that the second stream cut out early. Eugene, nice to meet you. We'll be back Saturday. Until then, you've been watching Airplanes, Trains, and Cows, Logistics on the Move.